What is up, guys? It's your girl, Nana Troublemaker 11, and we're here with another video. Gotcha.
Well, you fingered my arm.
You like it, right?
No,
See,
no,
dude.
I don't. No, I don't.
Sorry.
Don't let me get saucy on you.
Ooh. Did the saucy. Alright, y'all. So this...
It's a boy overdose, you know. Just want to let you guys know. Cause,
Why not?
yeah.
Guys, this time is going to be a story time. I got a boo-boo. And it all started. Alright, let's get serious. Alright, so this happened because my mom, you gotta know, she has her conditions and all that, and she just woke up and asked me to cut her mango like in half and all that. And so
Her dumb ass was trying to cut the mango, but that mango said,
"Stupid, I'm not gonna let you get the chance."
And it just slit, and she stabbed her finger in. And we can't really show you how it looks because of YouTube's guidelines, obviously, you know, gore and all. But just know, it wasn't that big, but it was deep.
Very. I might just a picture, just.
Hopefully it doesn't get taken down. Yeah, the picture is like.
Hopefully,
right. The picture's right here on my face. I don't know if you can see it.
Yeah.
Pretty.
So pretty that's what happened.
Yeah, can you take it off my face now?
Yeah.
Okay. So, explain.
Alright, so I cut the mango, whatever, and then like there's two mangoes, and one of the mangoes wasn't good, and so like I cut it like normal, and it opened, and so I always cut mangoes like stab it and then put it down because of that same reason, trying not to cut myself.
But the mango said,
"Stupid, I'm not gonna let you get the chance."
And so, whatever. The thing is that, I grabbed the other mango, the one that was good, and I started to cut it, just like I cut the other one. Not poking it, and then out of nowhere, boom. But the thing is, I didn't even react fast. I was like, and I left the knife right there. And then I was like, it started bleeding and everything. So I covered it and ran to the room. And I was like, "Mommy, I cut myself." And she was like, she thought it was a joke. She thought it was just a little cut. And so I was like, "Mommy, I cut myself." And she was like, "Let me see it." And she was like looking at right here where all the blood was. I was like, "Mommy, it's right here." It's right here. And so, mind you, she didn't even notice. She was like, "Are you sure? Like, you have so much blood?" And so she got the towel and put it down. And when she tried to like clean it and all that, she seen that it was a big cut. So she got a flush and all that, and she cleaned it. When she was cleaning it and all that, at this time, it was not even hurting. Like, I was just doing everything, and she was like
her
pulling on it.
adrenaline was rushing. You see what you got me saying? It was rushing. Her adrenaline was rushing. When she went to the room, she wasn't even screaming. She was like, "Hey, look, Mom, I cut myself."
Exactly, like nothing. And so, I don't even know, but she was cleaning it and all that, and then she was like pulling the skin to see how big it was.
Yeah, it was pretty deep.
Yeah, it was.
I didn't see bone, but it was to the bone.
It was like right there, like the bone is right here, and it's right there. It was like real.
Because the X-ray showed that it cut all the way to the bone, but whenever you open to see it, since I guess it was too like bloody or whatever, you really can't see it. But it was stabbed directly in an angle into the bone.
But yeah, I'm still alive, guys, and Yeah, I went to the hospital after that. Well, my mom tried to. She really tried to stop it. She was like trying everything.
She was being stupid though. I told her to stop squeezing it. All you're gonna do is just make it bleed out more.
She was trying everything. And then she called my grandma. My grandma was asleep. She got scared. She was like, "You gotta go to the hospital."
I was telling my mom, just cover it and put some tape on it, because if you keep squeezing, you're gonna keep making her bleed out. She's gonna end up passing out. Last thing you want to do is call an ambulance just for a cut.
True.
So I was telling her to do that, but she kept squeezing and squeezing. Oh, but it's just to see if it'll stop bleeding. It's not gonna stop bleeding.
Hispanics. We just.
No, so I told her, just cover it. It's better to just go to the hospital and get stitches, because I mean that's a deep cut. Either she could get a butterfly, which is basically putting tape and that it just pushes it closed. That's it. It's just like a stitch, but without an actual string inside. Mm-hmm. But the thing is that one is only like a small cut. It's it's like a small cut type thing, like a small little gash. Hers was not like that. Hers was bad.
So she wrapped it up real quick. She was like, and then I had a bigger wrap than this. And
that one just was like a dildo.
This one?
It was like a purple dildo. Go to Spencer's and look at purple dildos, and I'll remind you of her finger. Promise.
Tough. But so she wrapped it up and we ran to the hospital. She was like, "Oh, we gotta call someone because if not, you can't drive like that, blah blah." I was like, "Girl, I could drive with the other hand, or I could drive without no hands."
She could drive with no hands. Like she was overreacting. Dark could literally drive her knee.
But alright, so that happened, and then we went to the hospital. We got there, and the lady was like so calm and everything. I was like, "I got a cut," but I think she thought that was like a small cut or something. And I showed her the wrap was like bleeding, bad bleeding, and she was like, "Oh, could I see this?" At that time, there was like 3 ambulance coming in.
There was like it was like 3 ambulance.
So then she was taking her sweet ass time, blah blah, and then she took everything, the papers and everything, and then she was like, "Oh, you could take a seat, just keep a distance." And then I was like, "Okay, cool." So I sat down. They took forever. I'm telling you, forever.
Don't even overreact. It wasn't even that long. It did not even pass 30 minutes. I swear it didn't pass 30 minutes. It didn't. It didn't pass 30 minutes. I was
out there an hour just.
You were inside in the little room for like more than an hour. But when you were waiting outside, it was not even like 30 minutes.
You took mom to take a shower too.
I took mom to use the bathroom. I took myself and I pissed.
Exactly. So
I got some. That bathroom wasn't even that far. You acting like it was on the other side of the freaking hospital though. You didn't last more than 30 minutes outside.
All right. The thing is,
it felt like forever. No, it felt like forever.
All right. Whatever you say. So
let's just say it was an hour because Anacha was not gonna be satisfied.
Wow. All right.
Everybody in the comments say it was an hour long.
All right. So
I wasn't joking.
We went inside. They called me, and we went inside. He took my blood pressure. Blah blah. The nurse or the paramedic or whatever, he didn't even see my cut. He didn't even see how bad it was or anything like that.
Which is his job.
Exactly. And I was like, okay, fine. So he was like, oh, the nurse is going to be here in a minute and the doctor too. So I was like, okay. And then I was waiting and waiting and waiting and waiting. The nurse came in and the doctor, both of them at the same time. And they were like, oh, sorry that we took forever. We just got some ambulance, some emergency, blah, blah, blah. And I was like, okay, that's fine. Like, to be honest, I was okay. And then, so the doctor wanted to see, he talked to me and histories and all that. And he wanted to see it. He opened it up. And I was like, open it up this way because my cut is this way. So he tried to, like, open it up and all that. And he kept pulling down. I was like, but he kept pulling, and then when he opened it,
I felt like he was better off cutting it open.
Just cut it, yeah, but no, he didn't. And so he opened it and seen it. He grabbed it with his bare hands. I was like, bruh. But whatever. The thing is that he was like, oh, I was throwing a lot of blood though.
She was dying.
Just a little.
Not even. She was dying.
I was dead as dying. Like. Are you okay?
I don't know, but I poked my eye by accident.
All right, so after that he was like, oh, we could do some X-ray just to make sure it didn't went to the bone or blah blah, or we just could stitch it up. And I was like, just make sure. I just wanna X-ray. It took forever, hours and hours.
That one, yeah, it took hours.
Yeah, and so.
But you were sitting outside was not even past 30 minutes. I swear to God.
It was, and you don't say it wasn't. But
shut the fuck up.
Yes, it was.
It was not.
Yes, it was.
It was not.
More than an hour.
Yo, it was more than 2 hours, guys. Let's just put that in the comments. It was more than 2 hours. Forget the 1 hour. It was more than 2 hours. Yo, make her feel confident. It was more than 2 hours.
Listen,
pretend like you were there.
So what happened was that
nothing happened.
Yeah, they just came, took X-ray, and when he came back quick. When he came back, he was like, "Oh, we stitch it up, blah blah." He was mad hyper. He was like,
"I guess it was his first time."
I think so. But
oh boy, I'm about to stitch some girl off.
So, whatever. The thing is that he came with a pack. Blah blah blah. He opened it up, and then when he opened my thing, it started bleeding, leaking.
He flushed it though.
He flushed it.
He numbed it actually first. He numbed it.
No, he cleaned it first.
Oh yeah.
He cleaned it first. Yes, he did. He cleaned it first, and then he came and got the needle for the numbness, the medication, and all that.
Yo, this is the funniest part right here. I'm not even gonna say anything. I'm not even
so,
this is the funniest part.
He got the needle, and okay, I'm a sport girl and all that. My skin is rough and all that, and so like. The needle didn't want to go in. Like
no, it went in. It just didn't want to squirt.
Well, yeah, it didn't want to squirt like my.
It didn't want to squirt.
So, all right. So he tried again. He kept doing it, blah, 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 all over the finger, and then he got another needle. He went and ran and got another needle because this needle bended. And so he got another needle and he stabbed it right here. And so he was trying and trying and trying. So he got some fluid in, but he wanted to put all of it.
Because he wanted to numb the whole finger. He wanted her not to feel a single thing.
And so if he puts the numbness here, it will run through the whole entire finger.
Because there's a nerve that runs down that thing. But here's the problem though. Since my sister's hands again, they're rough and shit.
He was being more aggressive.
He was being more aggressive to the point to where it went all the way through.
So I had a needle.
Go fully through.
Fully through. And he didn't even notice. He kept going.
And my sister was like, oh, yo, you went all the way through his outfit. My bad.
He just... my bad.
But then he had to massage it too because it didn't even want to go down. Because I'm guessing it was swollen or so swollen already. This part right here turned like this.
It was big.
Literally, like, not even... This is actual perfect presentation of how it looked like. And all he was doing is just basically squeezing it down.
Mm-hmm.
Until
at this time, I didn't even feel anything. I just felt like him, like, tugging on my finger. But, yeah.
You know what I felt?
What you felt?
Laughter.
Yes, you did.
Yo, because, I don't know if you guys knew, but I had a little situation the same way without... It wasn't a cut, though. It was just basically a growth. A cancerous growth under my arm. In this arm. In my armpit area. And so the same thing happened, but the thing is that when they put the anesthesia, right, it was crazy because he put the anesthesia, but he only put so much, like just a little bit. After that, he cut. I didn't feel well. He poked it first, like 3 times. Nothing came out. It wasn't even a he. It was a she.
It was a he/she because there was 2.
It
was the doctor.
It was she first, and then she poked it, a few times. After that, the guy came in. He's like, oh, that's not all of it. There's still something in there. So then he went to do it again, but they said that I couldn't put any anesthesia, no more, because apparently, because apparently it would have been bad for me or whatever. I felt the whole thing cold-blooded. When the knife went in, when he put the scissors and snipped it, and he then squeezed in like what that little like disc-like thing fell out.
Yep.
And then it was gone. I just had a healing process. Wide open, no stitches, nothing.
So yeah, and that happened. Then he put the stitches and whatever. I got one stitch that is not even connected to the other skin, and he didn't even believe me. He was like, "Oh, it's fine, don't worry." Blah, blah. I was like, "Do you really know what you're doing?" But yeah, and then the nurse came in and he wrapped it up and all that. And and I got a boo boo too.
Yeah, it's nothing there.
It's nothing there, but I got a boo boo too. 2 boo boos.
She had got her, I forgot what shot it was called.
It's a shot for like if I catch a bacteria or something that I want to get cut or whatever. Well, like
I forgot what it's called, but
it's to provoke bacteria or whatever.
So you don't catch any like deadly bacteria out of like rusted things.
Yeah, that. And so he did that, and then they wrap it up. Then I left, but it was hurting all the way. Now it's a little bit. Like I feel it, but it's because I took my medication before I did this video. Come on. And so yeah, but I hope you like it. It was a lot of talking, but I hope you guys enjoyed it. And there's a lot of questions and a lot of thingies that you guys were asking me, and I was like, just wait for the video so you guys can know what really happened, blah, blah, blah. And so yeah. And yeah. That's what happened.
People start making weird ass faces for no reason.
I didn't even notice.
I didn't ask.
Yeah, stay tuned for more videos. I'm gonna be constant. So y'all better share my videos. Y'all better be updated on my videos. Like, comment, and subscribe. Put the bell with the notifications. Notifications. I can't say it. Alright, that. And yeah, do that. Y'all do that, okay? Oh, and comment down what other videos y'all want me to react or do or whatever. Or yeah, do that. Comment down. Do that.
Hope you like this video. If you guys want to see more videos like this, just comment down below. Leave a like. Put that bell notification on once you subscribe. And be notified each time we post. It's been a nice one. See you guys later. And
bye.